Hi, this will be the 6th Grief Warriors that I've put out. I think this one's going to be a little longer, but I'm not going to put any more out until I hear back from people. I'd like to know who's interested in having a group on YouTube to talk about what's going on in the climate and the rest of the world, and just what you want to talk about, but how you're dealing with the grief of what's happening in the world, and yet how you're still fighting to hold on to it. I know lots of people are going to be fighting this weekend, March 28th, with another No Kings. I'm videotaping this now because I want to get this information out there and see if anybody's interested in why I started this channel, because what I'd like to do with this channel is bring some people together who really feel the sadness of what's going on, but yet aren't going to give up. Grief warriors. That's what I'm calling this. Anyway, this will be published on April 28th. It's a very important day to me. It's the day that my only daughter will be 60 years old. Hard to believe. It's really hard for a mother to believe when her child is almost retirement age. But that's the case. My daughter will be 60 years old. In 2 days, on April 30th, I will celebrate my father's birthday. He died in 1986 at 69. Heavy smoker, really heavy smoker. Not in a happy marriage, but dedicated to the environment and dedicated to his country. He was an avid patriot because his family came from Poland. He was born in the States, but much of the other family wasn't. One of the things I'd like to talk to you about today is the fears of climate change that we haven't really addressed, except I have through Dr. Guy McPherson and the other people who follow Guy McPherson. He continues to have a meeting on Wednesdays, but he's not as vocal about a lot of the things that he was when he first started. But he does have a long, Nature Bats Last is the name of the website. He does have a long discussion about the pandemics. Chances are, as things melt in either the Arctics or there's methane gases that come up from the oceans. I know there's several places where that's a concern. And as other plants die and things, there's going to be a releasing of bacteria and viruses. And this is very likely to cause more pandemics. His and the other peer-reviewed papers that he's read by other people feel that this is going to be a real threat. And most of you are painfully aware in one way or another how hard the COVID was. Well, to see more of those coming, and especially if there's more than one coming, just like we have more than one war now, it's going to be tough. It's going to cause us a lot of stress and a lot of concern and a lot of fears and a lot of feeling vulnerable and all that kind of thing. And again, that's one reason I'm hoping that I can put together a group of people who are willing to discuss what's going on at a level where they're ready to face some of it and to find some solutions, especially for the children. I just really feel strongly that finding some ways to talk to children that we tend to agree. There's an awful lot on the Climate Psychology Alliance where they've talked about the concerns about kids, and there have been research, and I've talked with children. Young people have come on, and I've talked with parents who are very, very active in groups like this, and their kids know what's coming, and they're concerned. I've talked to even a parent who said her child just doesn't want to go to school anymore. She didn't see any reason to. And several young people have said they just don't see any reason to go to college. Why should they? I understand where they're coming from, but we don't know. we really don't know. I mean, for years, Dr. McPherson had said that no mammal would be alive by 2026. And when 2026 hit, I went in kind of an emotional overload. And that's why I started this channel, because I felt like I had to do something. I mean, here we were and it wasn't here. And so come on, let's get going and do something, do something, do something. And that's why I'm doing this, because I feel like I have to do something. So if you also feel that way, put some information down below. Let me know you're out there. Let me know what you want, what you'd like to do, how you're feeling about all this. If you want to meet me on Zoom, no problem. I'll be happy to. Just let me know what's going on between your ears about what's happening. What are you thinking about? What does your future look like? What do you think your future looks like? What do you want it to look like? What have you advised your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids to do? Have you talked to anyone about it? Do you talk to your coworkers? Are people ignoring you? People, all that. Okay? Thank you for being here.